Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I don't know if it's YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, whatever. We're in week game number, is it 10?
13.
13. And thank you so much for the love you've shown us so far. So far, so good. We really like everyone who subscribed, liked, and sharing our comment. And today it's a bit different with the three of us. And yeah, let's go straight right into it. So we'll talk about the Champions League games, how they were. And yeah, I'll start with Pratt. What do you think about the CL games? And are you surprised that the nano teams are coming? Like, what's the vibe?
All I can say is Vitinha. Whatever that guy showed us yesterday against Tottenham was amazing. Amazing. Because one thing you keep learning about football, and when you keep watching these matches and these teams, is always take the chances. Always take the chances. Always be brave. It's the same thing we saw with Asia against Tottenham. The hat trick was all because he was taking the chances. He was not hesitating out of the box.
That was a beautiful
Take those
hat-trick.
shots.
Take those shots.
Take those shots. Yeah. So I think the UCL right now, it's very competitive. Mm-hmm. The teams like Pafos they are in the top 24. Yeah, like the small teams who are like this is their first time in the UCL, and already you see them performing and threatening the bigger teams. Mm-hmm. Arsenal. It's a clean run, man. It's clean run. Now, hatutongia mengi. Everyone thought that Bayern was going to surprise Arsenal and thrash Arsenal and all that. From history. They usually say that, history.
Repeats itself. I mean, where was number 9 when you talk about Arsenal versus Bayern Munich? Harry Kane was quite silent on that game.
Second half, it was nowhere.
We thrashed them. Second half, we dismantled Bayern Munich. Chase, what do you think for the CL games? Hauna maneno, because he doesn't like Arsenal.
No, they're not taking part in the Champions League.
I mean, they're not even in the CL to begin with. But all in all, when you look at the games, I'll talk about the top 3 teams. Arsenal, of course, thrashing Bayern Munich. Chelsea, I was really, that was good.
No, but Barcelona didn't attack them.
Barcelona
knowing that game, they didn't really push them. So I think Chelsea were not lucky, but I think they just had a good day in the office. Yeah, they just had a good day in the office. Yeah.
As a neutral, now I can comment.
Because
sure. My team is not anywhere near the competition, so.
But you're wearing a PSG t-shirt, no?
Doesn't matter. I just like the thread. Nope. Anyway, Arsenal are becoming a threat. I don't like it because I don't like them, but
we don't like you either.
If you don't win something this season, then a problem. There's gonna be problems, because what are you lacking? It's not players. It's not the coach. Then if you don't win anything, you must have a very big debt with karma, because it's not explainable. You have a very good squad. You have a depth. You're playing well. Bayern were shocking. I think Neuer is starting to get old, because that goal, what was he doing even? It's like he should leave the football because it has left him.
It has.
Clearly. A good dancer knows when to exit the stage. He should start being phased out. He's old enough.
How old is he again?
He's pushing 40.
Yeah, he's 37, 30 something, I guess.
He's pushing 40. So, but you guys played really well. I went to the club to hate watch on that game, but, still paid off because Liverpool were thrashed. It's such a joy to watch because I don't like them either. 4-1. Like, crazy. What do you think of 4-1 versus PSV?
At Anfield, Bana. It's
versus PSV. They've lost how many on the beat? Like 6 out of 7 or 7 out of 8?
Actually, what is it? 9 out of
12.
Yeah, 9 out of 12 games. Literally. Since they beat Arsenal, they've not won as many.
It's like Slot and Amorim are competing for the shittiest manager of the month.
But Slot right now is...
Slot is winning, so he's shittier.
slots.
It's just like that Barcelona versus Chelsea game. It was the El Shitico, a battle of the sheets. And one turned out to be better. It was a boring game. Barcelona were nowhere. I think they missed Pedri. Because that midfield was doleful.
Caicedo was
cooking. Enzo was...
The pace.
Yeah.
The pace in the Chelsea
I
team
think
was
they
something else.
outtrained Barca.
They did.
Barcelona were... Kunde defensively shit. Yamal nowhere to be found.
Cucurella was...
Hey, man, that boy.
That was a good
Cucurella
goal.
pocketed Yamal.
Yo.
And there's Fermin Lopez. I think
Fermin.
Celta Vigo is his level because he doesn't deserve to be playing in the Champions. Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
There's a lot of holes in that. Why didn't he start with
squad,
Rafinha?
yeah.
Why didn't he start with Rashford?
Rafinha came in and changed the game.
He came
He
in.
had
Why
pace,
didn't
he had energy.
Why
But
are you starting Fermin and Ferran? Both of them are like bottom tier players.
But still, you can understand because Rafinha has been out due to injury. For a minute.
Rashford missed a
Rashford
few
was
training
had a
sessions.
cold or something. They say, so he
But
maybe
still,
he should have brought them early in the game.
Araujo has cost Barca how many games now?
Imagine
Every
that's
time he
another red
starts,
card.
he has to do something that is, you know.
Yeah.
So Barcelona, in an earlier episode, I had said they are among the top teams in the Champions League. After that watch, they are not. Also,
I
Real
still- they
Madrid were
still-
given a scare by Olympiacos.
Yeah.
You wonder what's happening with
From
the big
4-0
teams.
to 4-3.
From it started as 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1,
Yeah, and
4-1.
Mbappe scored.
4-3. Like, anyway, it was a good weekend. It was a good week for neutral. There was a lot of goals. Some of them were amazing.
49 goals
That
tonight.
Vitinha finish.
Twice.
But again,
Oh,
I still
Vitinha
stick by my word that Tottenham are shit.
But Colomwani,
No.
he decided to show up against his team,
And
his
celebrated
home
that.
team, and celebrated at home. That was something else. He decided like his first 2 goals, because he scored a brace, his first 2 goals had to be against PSG because he has not scored in the PL so far.
And he assisted.
And he has also an
Richarlison.
assist. Yeah, he also had the header assist. So it was interesting to see how also Tottenham, I think, if they have a good day, they can beat any team. They want to.
But since when do we rely on good days in football?
That's a
Because
problem.
they
Especially
are-
in the PL too. It's
They had a good day against us, and that's why we drew, because they are
Yep.
shit. We shouldn't have drawn that game.
They
are-
have a lot of holes. Also, you can hear right now some people are trying to say, oh, maybe the manager should leave. But I think it's still too early. It's the same thing with Slot.
But
Slot
there's a
won the
problem
season.
of who do you fire him for? There's not a lot of managers out there.
Especially who are free at the moment.
Yeah, and who are better than Thomas
No,
Frank.
Zinedine.
Will he go to Tottenham though? You know, you still have to consider, will he take the job?
But then he was linked to being the France manager after this World
I think
Cup,
he's
so
waiting on that.
Maybe. So he might not come back.
What do you think of Man City?
I honestly have no comment. I don't know what is happening. Like I a few weeks ago I thought there'd be a threat to us, and of course, because there was a point that they started coming and they were literally behind us. But now, like, what is happening? What is happening to Man City? Like, I feel like they're dropping the ball
They have dropped.
big time.
They have dropped. It's
time.
the
Anyway,
same
for a
story.
hater, you just have to enjoy football.
Yeah.
But it's the same story. If Haaland doesn't score,
If
They're
Haaland is
nowhere
not
to-
in that team,
If
they're
they
nowhere
lock
to
up
be seen.
Ryan Cherky and then Haaland, there's no one else on that team.
exactly. They
Because
don't. have the
Silva is
squad to
just a
score goals.
petulant little baby.
Unajua-
He's
unajua
worse
huyo ni
than
mtu mkubwa
Bruno.
unasema. Yeah, but anyway, one thing, it was really painful to see Pep after the game.
Why was it painful?
Because he literally said he trusted the team that he put out,
And
but
though-
then he was wrong for trusting them.
For a hater, why is it
No,
painful?
I-
Are you not a dedicated hater?
I don't hate
Unless
on
I
Pep.
have some.
I don't hate
problem.
on
I
Pep.
need to
If
see
you
a
don't-
them.
I hate on Man United. I hate all
If
this
you- if-
time.
if-
I don't hate Pep for
If
sure.
you've
Pep is a good
noticed
manager.
about one pattern, like Arsenal people, we have nothing against Man City.
Yeah, we.
You know, like I have
As much as they've stolen the league from us.
yeah, and they've won previously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have so much violent vengeance to be like, oh, fuck Pep, da 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 da. No. But you see, at the end of the day, look at the roots. Arteta is from Pep, like he's a protege of Pep. You know, even when you look at their tactics, they're quite similar. But I feel like Pep is dropping ball, and again, players cannot play when they're tensed. And I think that is what is happening to a lot of the teams. And right now, we, like as Arsenal, we are becoming unstoppable because we've stopped that fear.
Yeah,
We
this is
no longer have
And then
the fear
your
in
squad
us.
is
And we have the
mature
squad,
somehow.
not even mature, but there's that community, there's that togetherness. Like if you see, I don't know when you saw when Madueke scored and how Saliba, Big Sabi came, and
Yeah,
you know,
Saliba
like
is a
there's-
fan,
you
man.
know, he's a fan. They're a fan of each other. So I feel like for Man City, they're really dropping ball. I have nothing against Man City fans, but even the same Man City fans I was seeing on Instagram, they're like, honestly, this is Arsenal's time.
It might be. If it doesn't happen, then I doubt it will happen again. Because this is the time you have a free run at every cup you're in. Because every team you can look at, they are poorer than you. So if you don't win anything this season, then very big questions have to be asked.
Which is very unlikely, though.
It is unlikely.
It is unlikely for
I have to
Arsenal to win
admit,
something. Yeah.
your chances of winning something that is...
Even the Carabao, at least even Carabao
I am
will
telling
carry
you,
that.
you can
So,
win... If you had a chance at
The
winning
treble.
the treble,
That
this
would
will
be
be your season.
amazing. Yeah.
Because Liverpool are shit, Man United are shit, Man City are shit, Chelsea are shaky.
Yeah,
They are a young-
inconsistent.
Yeah.
very inconsistent.
Yeah, inconsistent.
And then in the UCL you have Barcelona who are not performing, Madrid who are very open. I've read about rumors of Xavi losing the dressing room.
I think so.
There's a problem there, so
with the-
you can take advantage of that. The Italian teams, no one is that big anymore.
Yeah.
Bayern, you've
Maybe
proven you can beat them.
Inter Milan will cause problems. I think they might
then
get to
you
the
can
finals
beat them.
again. We can't this
Oh,
season.
100%.
Exactly.
We are playing them in the next two games.
You will beat
So,
them.
yeah.
If I was a gambler, I'd say Arsenal. Yeah. So
You can
if you
still
don't,
gamble.
I don't. We
Anyway,
do
you're
not
saying-
recommend gambling.
Unless you're sponsoring us.
Or
Well.
you can. By the way, you can. Roll over. But that was that Grimaldo goal, mashallah.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
And then I hate to do this, but you have Grimaldo who's finishing chances like that. Then you look at my team, you have Patrick Dogu.
What's your team?
Oh yeah, Dogu.
What's his team?
Dogu was
The one
that
and only.
other one. The other one.
Hello? What team? Man, what?
So we cannot hear
No,
you.
no.
From
Thank
down
you.
here. From down.
They're talking about man what?
Manu.
Man what?
Fuck off, guys.
That other team.
Fuck off, guys. But anyway, I wish Linus was here, man, because we have problems with him. Anyway,
Doku was
let's-
shocking for real in that
No,
game. Anyway, just
he's
to mention,
always
he was
shocking. That's his level.
But he was terrible.
Arudi
He
Italy.
was really bad. He was really bad in that game.
he will be.
He was cooked. He was cooked.
Can you talk about Declan Rice in yesterday's
Yeah,
game?
Declan
Man of
Rice.
the match?
I mean, there's even no point of talking about Declan Rice
And
anymore
there's
because he's
literally-
always
Yeah.
quality.
Your standout performer was
Always quality.
Timber.
Julian Timber. Oh, that's
Timber.
the
Timber
massive
was
goal.
good.
I'm
Even
starting
his
Timber
to
assist.
like Timber.
But even the second half, I really, really enjoyed the second half. I am telling you, we went.
I was having
all
a
in.
conversation with my friends about team of the season, and actually, a lot of the players come from Arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lots
you'd
100%.
of
give
them.
that. You'd give
That's
that to Arsenal
non-negotiable,
right now.
you know.
You'd give
Yeah,
that to
because
Arsenal right
your
now.
team is really
You
performing.
have quality players also this season. You have
Yeah,
really
yeah.
quality
Quality.
players off the bench, on the pitch. Like we keep having just the best players. Also, the recruitment last season, bringing someone like Zubimedi. Zubimedi has changed our midfield. completely. Like how he controls the game, he's passing, always wants to press forward than going back. I think if you see how we play right now and how we played last season, it's completely different.
You know, I had
So
my
different.
sentiments about Zubi until a friend told me Zubi is those players that you need to have in the squad. They might not be loud, but he's an asset to the team. Like he's one person that can change the whole spectrum of the game. So I mean, it's amazing to see how players are really in sync. I remember when it started off, especially with Eze, like guys are like, he's come to Arsenal.
working
It's
out.
not working out. But I remember we kept saying, Pratt and I, we kept saying, give him time. The minute he's confident enough, he will go all ballistics. And look at the game against Tottenham. That was splendid. A hat-trick. Who would have thought? You know, who
It
would
was
have
also
thought?
amazing against Bayern.
Even Bayern Munich, like
Yeah,
he
he
was
got
so
an
good.
assist.
I
Look at
think-
Madueke scored his
and
first
the second
goal.
goal also amazing.
Yeah.
I think good players always outdo their expectations. That's why you have
100%.
Mbeumo in a shit team who's
Yeah.
but Vats in a good team is underperforming.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a good player and an amazing player.
player. Yeah, anyway, so it was a good run. Right now, even at Arsenal, we're expecting players back. Imagine we're playing like this, but you don't have a full squad.
Literally.
We didn't even have a striker. Maybe now he's
I
playing.
have to admit that you guys are becoming a
striker,
problem.
and
You
we're-
are a big problem.
And this is just the beginning.
Yep, we still have how many months to go? 6?
6 months. But so far, so good, because when you look at the last season, I think Man City were where we were, or I think
The
slightly.
game week 12, we were like number 3. Man City,
Yeah.
it was Man City and Liverpool ahead of us, I remember. And Chelsea was also, I think we were number 4 actually. We didn't start the season really well last season.
yeah.
But this season, we are firing. Only one loss since the season began.
The only team that has outplayed you guys is
was Sunderland.
us. It's us.
No, I
Honestly.
give it
we
to
did
Sunderland.
outplay you.
But that was the
How?
first game of the
That
season.
was the first game.
Apart
though.
from the loss, without looking at the result, we are the only team that matched you guys. Sunderland, you almost.
It was physicality.
Yeah,
For Sunderland, it was
but
physicality.
gameplay, we are the only team that went.
I think so.
yeah.
You guys had a good run
And then since
pre-season.
then, it's like Manze Mimi, I am a Morim out.
No, Amorim is still going to be there. Same thing with Slot. Slot is going nowhere. By the way.
I
Liverpool
was-
guys are saying
Slot is good.
Yeah, everyone-
He's amazing.
I
He's
have
an
a question.
amazing manager.
I have a question about Klopp. Do you think
Klopp or
he
Slot.
and a slot? Do you think he won last season because of Klopp's strategy? For me, I think Slot was thriving because of Klopp, and right now because Klopp is no longer in this. Because when you look at last season when they won, did they win last season? Yes. When they won last season, that was when Klopp was finishing his term. Yeah, so I feel like the players had adjusted into Klopp's ideology and ways of playing, but now Slot is really struggling. I don't know. That is my sentiment, and let me know, guys, what you think. But for me, that is how I think he's going to struggle for quite some time, because right now I don't think he still understands how the players play, like how they gel together. Why is Mo Salah struggling? Van Dijk is no longer the Van Dijk that I knew last season. So I don't know what you guys
I think it's the players. I would not really blame the manager at this point. I think it's the players. At United, I can blame the manager. Right? But Liverpool have one of the best squads in the world right now.
On
But why
paper,
isn't it functional?
Yeah.
on paper, it's
the
one of the
management.
best.
Not the management. I feel like these players are not committing to the game. And it's the same thing. Was it who got that interview after the UCL last night? He was saying like the players need to play their part. Everyone needs to take their responsibility on the pitch. There's no way you're going to take a responsibility individually and everyone else is not pushing. It's the same thing that we've had with Van Dijk since the season began. He keeps blaming Kake's not performing on that side. So when he's driving his attention to focusing on Kake's mistake, or Konate mistake, instead of focusing on himself, making sure that he holds that back line and no ball goes beyond him. So if you start focusing on other players instead of yourself, it becomes an issue. And also still, maybe a squad issue still when you see them playing Szoboszlai in right back. You saw it when he played yesterday in midfield. He had a different game. Liverpool actually played decent. They were not that bad. They conceded very terrible goals. They should have at least maybe had a draw or a win at least, but it was unfortunate for them. But they played some good football. Same thing to the weekend. The first half was amazing. The second half they were dead on the ball. So I don't think at this point you can say maybe it's an slot or it's as much as you can blame it the system kidogo, but not entirely. The players are not pulling up. They are not showing up for the coach. They're not playing for the team anymore.
What do you think?
I think they are kind of giving up. They are making excuses for themselves.
Okay.
They are not taking the ball by its horns or whatever they
They're
say.
not
Yeah,
taking
but
the
they
ball.
They should do better. You've seen that video. You drive a Maserati. You do what, and then you can't do basic. It's the same thing we say with Man United. Only this time it's the players and not the system. Because for us, you can say it's the system that is bad. As much as most of our players are bad, for them, they have good players, a good system that I take in our team. But then you wonder what's not happening. Because and then they are trying to shoehorn players into positions they can't.
They can't play at all.
Gravenberch is a natural 8 because even when he performed his best at Ajax, he was playing as an 8 in a double pivot. He was never a lone midfielder. He's now being used as a sitting 6, and then that limits him kinda. And you have Soboslai as a right back when you have Bradley. Take the risks sometimes. And then they did sign good players, but I think they also
World-class players.
They also forced players into that system, whereas they could have gotten better. Better value for money because you don't need to have 2 starting strikers when you can have Gakpo, who is a substitute 9. You could have gotten a 6 for that. You see?
Or even a right back if that was
Even a right back, but they have Frimpong. Even another left back, a centre back because Konate is. So I don't know what's happening there.
But we wait to see.
I want Slot to keep his job. He has a family to feed. You have to worry about all this.
Because
social
Amorim doesn't have a
They
family
have
to feed.
Amorim can fuck off.
They have fun.
Anyway, guys,
He's saved enough.
what do you think about Liverpool? Is it the system? Is it the coach? Is it the players? Let me know down on the comments below. And I think that's it from us. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your sugar daddies, your fathers, your mothers to like our content. Let us know down in the comments below what you think about Liverpool and what you think about Arsenal, Man City. And hope to see you on the next one. Bye.
It's lonely at the top. Let's go to the PL. Yeah. In the PL.